either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space. If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under the seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plain sight to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. So we'd like to thank you all for choosing to fly Delta. Welcome on board.
Alright, what we're hoping for is uneventful. Nice little simple flight, and also for me not to overspeed below 10,000, okay? That's my big goals. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up. This is Embraer. We're going to go take the engine covers off. Passenger on the left side, the aft cargo and forward cargo open, and aft service and forward service. Let's load our company sheet. Okay, so well, this doesn't take much fuel at all because we're only flying about 179 miles. Okay, just load it up there. Let's get the cockpit. Alright, emergency brake is on. Battery power. Fire test.
Welcome aboard our flight to Jack Brooks Regional Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 35 minutes. We ask that you please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. Please ensure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright position, and your window blinds are open for takeoff. For your safety, please fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. To release the seatbelt, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices like laptops should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In the event of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Pull the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To use, pull it out, place it over your head, and fasten the strap. Inflate it only after leaving the aircraft, and special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits at the front, and 2 exits at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or shows signs of damage, please inform a crew member right away. For further details, please refer to the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. so this is for our company route, which is KSHV KBPT 01. Okay. Our departure runway is
Oh, yes, sorry.
24. We don't have a so won't have a sitter start on our this one here, and then we will get our arrival will be on 16. It's an RNAV approach. Nothing we can do about that. That's how it works. That's how we roll. Let's see. Is there anything I have? So coming in on 16. Okay, that's it. RJ, yeah, that is our approach. Okay. And directed BBT, we don't need this discontinuity. We're good. Okay. Okay. I don't need to worry with the alternate fuel, but our cruise altitude is going to be 24,000. And our zero fuel weight is 66050. And our center of gravity is 17.5. It's been pretty consistent. Okay. Our climb speed, our descent speed, I don't like the 280. I'm going to change it to 250. We're not doing a flex takeoff. I'm good with this here. Takeoff 2, takeoff 1. Let's see what where those numbers end up. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Prior to pushback, either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Federal regulations require that all passengers be aware that the flight deck door is located in front center of the aircraft. No unauthorized persons may attempt to enter the flight deck, and passengers may not congregate in the area around the galley or lavatory. If you are seated in an exit seat and do not meet the section criteria noted on the safety information card, or are unwilling, unable, or concerned about performing the listed functions, please let me know at this time. I will gladly reseat you. Please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your tray table is up and locked, and seatbelt.
All right, here we go. Our winds at takeoff are 228 at 14. Stop. Our temp is 26. QNH is 2990. It's got us at takeoff thrust 1. Okay, F1. Flaps are going to be at 1. Takeoff thrust is at 1. So what that means, is takeoff thrust 1. Okay. Anyway, 192. So forward service closed. Passenger side closed. Forward cargo closed. Ground objects. Aft cargo and aft service. QNH on takeoff is 299er0. Our altitude is 24. Brian, would you get our IFR clearance to Jack Brooks?
I'll get our IFR clearance to Jack Brooks Regional Airport.
Shreveport clearance, SkyWest 9661. We'd like to collect our IFR clearance. We have uniform.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. SkyWest 9661. Shreveport clearance. Cleared to Jack Brooks. Radar vectors Lufkin. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 24010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.900, squawk 4554. Expect runway 24.
Squawk. 4,000 initial, although I do have it set for 24,000, but it's basically, yeah, 4,000 initial. And I'll probably get cleared to climb. Not long after that, we are going to take off, not set on FMS yet, but manually. And then as soon as we get up off the ground, we'll change our altitude, or change our setting to the FMS. Brian, you're in charge of all comms.
I'm now in charge of comms, Steve. Let me know what you need next.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Brian, we need pushback and start clearance.
Requesting pushback clearance now, Steve.
Shreveport ground, SkyWest 9661, requesting pushback. We have uniform.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Shreveport ground, Endeavor 5050 with Foxtrot would like to pick up IFR to Atlanta.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Cleared to Atlanta, radar vectors, speed and is filed. On departure climb 4000, expect flight level 330 and 10, departure 119.9, squawk 4722, expect runway 14 for Endeavor 5050.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and I'll call. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board your Delta flight. So in just a moment, we'll be showing you a brief presentation on the safety features of this aircraft. We kindly ask that you please direct your attention to the video monitors and flight attendants in the aisle, even if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta for 100 years and counting.
Delta.
Delta. Delta.
Delta Airlines.
The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and the shared responsibility of everyone on board. So, before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured.
Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear. If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help.
Operation complete.
As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, push the metal tip down. Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
Signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time.
Requesting taxi
There
clearance
are
now,
8
Steve.
exits on this plane. 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft.
In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind. Carry-in baggage will slow the evacuation.
We have Kilo.
All exits are clearly marked with the green exit symbol. Locate the nearest exit, and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
Taxi via Alpha 1, Alpha Bravo, Bravo 1, Skywest
It's
9661.
unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull a mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally, and note the oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case. Life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lab children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table, footrest, and leg rest. Be sure you fastened your seatbelt low and tight across your lap, carry-on items secured, and armrests are at resting position, or as otherwise indicated on the placard in front of you. If you have a suite door, ensure it's open. See placard instructions inside the suite door for opening instructions in case of emergency. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
As we take off into the future, sit back and relax. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta, today and for the next 100 years.
November 66 flight, signature, information,
Or taxiing to hold on. We're taxiing to 2-4. Alright, we're good. So this is a very popular regional airline jet, but it's really got a lot of uses.
Skywest 9661, contact tower on 121.4, so long.
Switching to tower on 121.4, Skywest 9661.
Okay. Auto brake is set to
Shreveport
RTO.
Tower, Skywest 9661. Good afternoon, holding short 24, ready for departure.
Skywest 9661, Shreveport Tower, runway 24, winds 230 at 14, gusting 22. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
3861, contact departure.
I don't want to do auto throttle.
Runway 24, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, Skywest 9661.
Alright, clear.
Auto brake.
Okay. Now, I'm going to put RTO on. Auto throttle is set. Right, here goes.
Rotate. V2.
Autopilot.
Skywest 9661, contact departure on 119.9er.
Switching to departure on 119.9er, Skywest 9661. Shreveport approach, Skywest 9661.
Throttle.
Good afternoon, level 1000.
Skywest 9661, Shreveport approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 240, turn left heading 210, vectors to Lufkin. Then is filed.
It's 42 is ready to copy IFR to Redbird. Climb and maintain flight level 240, left heading 210, vectors to LFK. Then as filed. SkyWest 9661.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on.
Autopilot.
Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any
Autopilot.
unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Contact Marksdale Tower on 128.25.
Marksdale Tower 128.25, Cessna 152.
34 departure, Cessna 152 with you at 1,000 for 1,500, bearing 302, just west of the airport. Cessna 4152, Shreveport departure, radar contact.
Takeoff. Talking to the star. Well, goodness, didn't overspeed at any point. That was good.
Dear guests, the lavatories are now available for your use. You may also use approved electronic devices in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention.
Shreveport clearance, Misfit 597 is ready to copy IFR to Baton Rouge.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Roger, Misfit 597 is cleared to Baton Rouge. Radar vectors to Alexandria, then is filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Departure on 119.9er, squawking 4527.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, read that correct. Skywest 9661, I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes.
Alright, but I haven't gotten up to my cruise out on the top of climb yet.
Skywest 9661, expect the RNAV runway 16 approach into Jack Brooks.
Expect the RNAV runway 16 approach into Jack Brooks. Skywest 9661.
We should make it to the top and climb before we have to descend.
Clearance, Twin Cessna 6041 X-ray. We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance to Cuba, Municipal.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clear to Cuba, Municipal. Radio vectors I, then as filed, climb maintain 6000. Expect 9010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.9, squawk 254. Twin Cessna 41 X-ray.
Departure is Cessna November 4152 with you at 1000 bearing 215.
Skywest 9661, contact Longview approach on 124.275.
Switching to Longview approach on 124.275, Skywest 9661. Longview approach, Skywest 9661. Good afternoon, climbing through 14,000.
Skywest 9661, Longview approach, good afternoon center, altimeter 29er89er.
Intervene, don't we?
Altimeter 29er89er, Skywest 9661.
Just at about 1,500 feet per minute to get up to 240. STD.
SkyWest 9661, whenever you'd like to descend and maintain 9,000 feet, altimeter 29904.
Descend and maintain 9,000, altimeter 29904. SkyWest 9661.
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We have some popular items from our menu, including our signature coffee and a selection of refreshing beverages. After the service, selected items from the SkyWest shop will be available for your convenience. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our approach to Jack Brooks Regional Airport. At this time, we kindly ask that you return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
So much better when I'm allowed to let the man manage.
Lieutenant, please clear the cab for arrival.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent. At this time, we ask that you kindly begin to recheck the security of your seatbelt. And if you've removed any items from the overhead bins, please begin to restow them at this time. Please check around your seating area and the seat pocket in front of you for any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discard. Kindly hand these items to the flight attendants as they make their way through the aisle. Thank you so much. We should be landing in approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
SkyWest 9661, descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descending and maintaining 7,000 feet, SkyWest 9661.
SkyWest 9661, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, SkyWest 9661.
nav held around this particular time because ATC keeps giving me that with altitudes. So I'm just picking it up.
That's a lot for Papa Tango. Sky Courier 5 Papa Tango, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Skywest 9661, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Maintain current heading 160 vectors for the RNAV runway 16 approach. Altimeter 29990.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Current heading 160 for RNAV runway 16 approach. Altimeter 29990. Skywest 9661.
Skywest 9661, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Skywest 9661.
About 30 miles out at 250 knots.
Skywest 9661, descend and maintain 3,000 feet, turn left heading 130.
Descending to 3,000 feet, turning left heading 130. Skywest 9661.
Speed's going out of control.
Skywest 9661, contact Houston approach on 121.3.
Contacting Houston approach on 121.3, Skywest 9661. Houston approach, Skywest 9661. Good afternoon, level 14000.
Skywest 9661, Houston approach, good afternoon, Jack Brooks, altimeter 299er5. Skywest 9661, Houston approach, 5 miles from Aswar. Maintain heading 120, descend and maintain 2,000 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 16 approach.
Altimeter 299er5, Skywest 9661. Heading 120. Descend and maintain 2,000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 16 approach. Skywest 9661.
Skywest 9661, contact Jack Brooks Tower on 119.5.
Switching to Jack Brooks Tower on 119.5, Skywest 9661. Jack Brooks Regional Airport Tower, Skywest 9661. Good afternoon, established on the RNAV runway 16 approach.
Skywest 9661, Jack Brooks Regional Airport Tower, roger, continue approach.
Delta 5 Golf Foxtrot, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change.
Mission Jet 9 Romeo Papa, roger, good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Beaumont. At this time, we kindly ask that you turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather at Jack Brooks Regional Airport is clear with a temperature of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1. Thank you for your cooperation.